The game of golf can ask you a lot of questions. At times, you feel like your game is a million miles away, and then you get glimmers of hope. Round 1 of the Clutch Pro Tour at Leatherhead Golf Club. This round showcases it all, the highs and lows of professional golf. So here we go again, we're back out on the Clutch Pro Tour, testing ourselves once again. And this is what it's all about, is just keep putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, trying to get comfortable. This year for me is all about getting back into professional golf and really trying to find my confidence back. And the Clutch Pro Tour really is the only place to do it. So the end goal would be the DP World Tour, and the Clutch goes directly to the hotel planner if you're top 3 on the order of merit. So that would be the end goal for me. Just trying to get off Clutch would be amazing. Getting onto the hotel planner would be even better, and then DP World Tour would be the ultimate dream. So if you want to test yourself, this is a great place to do it. Some players on this tour are honestly so much better than what you guys think, and you'd put them in a DP World Tour field and they'd probably compete. So yeah, the top end on this tour is very, very strong, and it's been a great experience this year getting back into professional golf and competing again on Clutch. So yeah, this is my round 1 at Leatherhead, a tier 2 event, 36 holes. My tee time was 10:54 AM, so we got there about an hour early. Nice little warm up here, and I was ready to go. Game was feeling pretty good, and confidence was quite high going into this one, so expecting a good round. Hole 1, par 5, short one, 472 yards, downwind, and the fairways are firm, so I've just got a 4-iron here. The bunker on the left hand side was at 270, so 4-iron should just come up a hair short of it.
Finally in this group, Alistair Snowden.
This left me 220 yards, 6-iron. So that club just got turned over hard and came out horrible. Went in this hazard that's only probably 10 yards long and 15 yards wide, so a really bad spot to pull it into on the first hole, but it is what it is. Take the drop and try and make up and down for par from 75 yards, just a little sandwich here. So not a bad shot in there to 11 feet, and really trying to trust the process with the putting this week. Been working hard on the routine and just trying to make every putt feel the same, and go through that routine and hit a good putt. That's all you can do. So not the ideal start, bogey on the first hole there. 191 yard par 3 up on hole 2 into the breeze, and I've just got 7-iron, just trying to play a low trap draw off of the bunker on the right. Really good swing to find the green, and this one was 27 feet back up the hill. Just checking my line. That's another big thing with the putting. I'm just trying to be really specific with where that line is aiming, making sure it's perfect every time. So steadying the ship with a par there on a tough par 3. Hole 3 is dogleg right to left, par 4. Just trying to hit a low draw 4-iron, just trying to keep it tight to this left-hand side. Just kept it a little too tight to them left trees, and this one was from 114 yards. We're going up. So pretty happy to get it over that tree and give myself a little look at birdie here. So this was 17 feet, 4% slope right to left. All about speed this one. Tough judging it through that fringe, but just trying to get a good feel.
Did you like hit? Yeah, it's on slope.
So not the ideal start, but we've got a par 5 coming up and a good chance to make a birdie, get back to level par. Just losing that driver a hair to the right, and it was completely fine, just a little blocked out. I was just going to hit a little pitching wedge over the trees, leaving me around about 80 yards into this green. So just a little layup here. So left myself 87 yards, I think was the exact number, and I'm playing a 95-yard shot with my sand wedge here. Just trying to kick the flight up, reduce the spin a little bit. This part I've left myself here was a 5% slope left to right, probably playing on almost a 12-13 stimp, slightly downhill, and this is one you want to make sure the line is perfect, as you miss this one low, it's just going to go and go and go forever. So yeah, really tough green this one, pretty slopey wherever you are, and just trying to get a good line and hit a good putt. Buzzing back to level par, and the next hole is a pretty gettable par 4. I've got 5-iron here, just trying to hit it left of that big oak tree you can see on the right. So the wind was all over the place on this day. It was pretty gusty, probably up near 25-30 mile an hour at times. But yeah, you know, you've just got to really trust your compass and make sure you're committing to wherever the wind is and just hit a good shot. Otherwise it can really affect how you are swinging it.
Come.
Example of that right there, just coming up 50 foot short and really not making a good committed swing, to be honest with you. Just didn't trust the wind. So yeah, you know, you've just got to, if you feel a bit of wind up there, just trust what you feel and make a good swing. You do not want to be leaving yourself these 5-footers all day long, so hoping the pace improves as the day goes on, but the greens kind of caught me off guard early on. They were pretty quick out there. Hole 6, really tough par 4, 446 yards. The fairway kind of splits into two, and the first section runs out at about 260. So if I hit a good low 4-iron here chasing down, it should get to the end of the fairway, and that's all I'm trying to do here. Hit a nice low chasey 4-iron. So the only way I can describe how this round started is just wild. You know, just hitting some shots I haven't seen myself hit in a long time, but that's golf, you know, you just don't know what you're going to get when you get out there. So a really, really poor gap wedge there, and this left me 28 feet for par. Just not an ideal start at all, but you know, you've got to keep your head up and keep the faith. Hole 7 here, par 4, and the layup is 230, 235-ish. So I've got a 5-iron. Wind is ever so slightly down and out the left. And I'm just trying to hit literally a smooth one. Landing it at 200 should be absolutely money. So, as you can see, it did not hold the fairway. It ran all the way through, and this one was from 160, little low punchy 9-iron. Pretty good shot to find the green, and this one was from 36 feet back up the hill, ever so slightly right to left. Going through my pace fills there, making sure my speed's pretty dialed. And going through it again. Didn't feel good, obviously. Okay, a good par save after that tee shot. Hole 8, very good chance at a birdie here if we can get a good drive away. So I'm just trying to aim at that end bunker you can see and hit my little butter fade round the corner. And at this point I said, boys, did you see that? Because I didn't see it at all. Get up there, I think it bounced out the trees and it was in the fairway. This one from 260, trying to hit a high fade. That is the worst golf shot I have ever hit in my life. So I'm actually on the 10th fairway now. 2 holes away from where I'm meant to be. Just, what is this game that we play? You know, feeling good going into this week, and confidence was pretty high, and just hitting some shots like that just out of nowhere. But yeah, that's why we love it. We don't know what we're going to get sometimes, but that's golf. Just trying to make the best out of a bad round at the moment. You know, haven't hit that many great shots, but still, it's a chance at par if we can roll this one in. Okay, bogey from the middle of the fairway is not a good feeling, guys. I can confirm that. Right, par 3, back down the hill, 189 yards. I've got 7 iron, just trying to hit a nice little tight draw in there. Flies the bunker and goes up against the OB fence. Just have a look at me here. Like, yeah, I'm just, at this point, I'm absolutely scrambled. My head is just on fire. Just trying to make the best of a bad situation here. So I actually thought I hit a good chip shot there, and it just kept going and going and going. This one was about 8 feet back up the hill for bogey. Okay, that is not what we wanted. +4 through 9. Trying to keep the head up. Let's just try and hit some good shots on the back 9, please. We found a fairway. That might be the second one of the day. First legitimate one instead of it bouncing off a tree into the fairway. I actually said here, finally. It's taken me 10 holes and I've hit a good shot. That was a really, really good swing. And you can kind of stem a little bit of confidence off of that one swing and just try and make the best out of a bad round so far. Can someone play that Hello Darkness, My Old Friend, please? Hole 11, par 4, back up the hill, very good chance. It's OB right and left, so I've just got 7 iron here. This left me 99 yards up the hill, and I've got gap wedge just trying to take a little bit of spin off of this shot. So this one pitched about 6-7 feet from the flag, spun all the way back to about 27 feet away. And this one, a really, really tough putt to judge the speed here. Speed was alright, line was horrendous. Hole 12, 191 yard par 3, and I've got 7 iron, just trying to hit a tight draw off of the flag, should finish middle of the green. Really good swing, and this one was 15 feet away, very good chance at birdie. Just sliding hard from left to right. Hole 13, another short par 4, very good chance. I've got 6 iron to just leave me about 50 yards into this green. And I've almost got too close here. I kind of need to be 20-30 yards further back so I can spin it a bit more, but we can still make something work with the Avoda combo length wedge. So I'm not sure how my ball stopped here, but this one's going to be a super quick putt back down the hill. Should go a little right to left early and then come back a bit at the end. Keep the faith, keep pushing. Hole 14, another shortish par 4. I've got 7 iron here as there's a bunker at 211, and it's an ever so slightly downwind as well. So this one, 109 yards, balls in the first cut of rough. Just trying to land this 5 paces short of the flag, play for a firm bounce. Yeah, at this point, like it's getting to me a little bit. Like, I thought that was so good. Pitched it pin eye, it just flies ever so slightly, and now I've got a really, really tough chip shot ahead of me here. Just trying to land this one on the fringe and release it out. Some days it just does not happen. You know, as hard as you try and whatever you do, sometimes it just does not happen for you. But, you know, at this point I'm really trying to keep my head up, but it's so frustrating when things aren't going your way. But like I say, I'm always trying to keep my head high and keep pushing. The 15th, 200 yards down the hill. And this was a really, really good hole actually. 7 iron for me. Wind was kind of down out the left here. Just gonna try and hold one up against it with that little draw. So just rolls off the left-hand side of the green, leaving me a nice little bump and run with sand wedge here. Hole 16, par 5, dogleg left to right, 503 yards. And this one's pretty tough tee shot for me. OB all down the right. And I'm just trying to commit to hitting my fade, aiming left, wind out the left, just commit. Shot of the day. Pumped it straight down the middle, left me 156, and I've got 9-iron here. So that one probably gets to within 15 foot of the flag and rolls all the way back to here. So a very good chance for birdie now from 6 feet. Pretty straight putt, maybe a hint of right to left in it. Or so I thought. And breathe. Hole 17, 2 more holes left, 300 yard par 4 down the hill. Pumping downwind. This is forward. Short-sided chip shot, but the wind was kind of into me a little bit here, so got a little bit of help from the wind. Just trying to go open face, flopper dopper. That was a little go, 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 sit, sit, sit kind of vibe there. It hit the downslope and actually worked out pretty good. This one was from 5 feet, braking hard from right to left. Okay, back to 3 over. 1 hole to go. Tough par 3 to finish. I've got 5-iron here. Just trying to commit to a good swing. Straight at the flag. So it's not great when it starts left and then it goes even further left. Not the one there. Just a bad day in the office so far. Can we end with something positive? Little flopper onto the green would be fantastic here. Face. It hit the downslope and then went into the next bunker. I could not believe my eyes. So 5 feet just to tidy up a bad day in the office. This one was for 4 over. Round 2 will be dropping on Monday. So make sure you like and subscribe. Stay tuned for that. Sometimes it's just not your day.